Ghosts of the Tower of London. Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn, the second wife of Henry VIII, was executed at the Tower of London on May 19th, 1536, on charges of adultery, incest, and treason. Her ghost is often described as a headless apparition carrying her severed head under her arm, wandering the grounds of the Tower, particularly around the site of her execution on Tower Green. Sightings of Anne Boleyn's ghost have been reported by guards, visitors, and residents of the Tower over the centuries, with many claiming to have seen her spectral figure on moonlit nights. The Princes in the Tower. Now, I don't know Roman numerals, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not going checking, I can't be bothered. I've started doing this video 5 times now. Edward IV and his younger brother, Richard, Duke of York, were the sons of King Edward V of England. After their father's death, they were placed under the protection of their uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester, who later became King Richard III. The boys were declared illegitimate, and their disappearance in 1483 remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Some believe they were murdered on the order of Richard III. Their ghosts are said to haunt the Tower, with sightings of 2 young boys dressed in medieval clothing reported near the White Tower, where they were last seen alive. The White Lady. Arabella Stuart, a cousin of King James of England, was a claimant to the English throne. In 1611, Arabella secretly married William Seymour against the wishes of King James. As punishment, she was imprisoned in the Tower of London, where she remained until her death in 1615 under suspicious circumstances. Arabella's ghost, known as the White Lady, is said to roam the Tower's battlements, dressed in white and emitting an otherworldly glow. Witnesses have reported sightings of her ghostly figure, often accompanied by a feeling of sadness and despair. Other apparitions. In addition to these well-known ghosts, there have been numerous reports of other spectral encounters within the Tower of London. Guards and visitors have described seeing shadowy figures lurking in the corridors, hearing disembodied voices echoing through the chambers, and feeling sudden drops in temperature or unexplained gusts of wind. Some have even reported being touched or pushed by unseen hands. These eerie occurrences contribute to the Tower's reputation as one of the most haunted places in England, attracting ghost hunters, historians, and curious tourists from around the world. Now we'll move to Hampton Court. Hampton Court Palace. This magnificent palace along the Thames River has a long history dating back to the Tudor period. Catherine Howard, the 5th wife of King Henry VIII, is said to haunt the palace. Catherine was executed for adultery in 1542, and her ghost is often seen in the haunted gallery, where she reportedly ran screaming for mercy before her arrest. Other apparitions reported at Hampton Court include the ghost of King Henry VIII himself, as well as that of Jane Seymour, his 3rd wife. The Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. Established in 1663, Drury Lane Theatre is one of the oldest theatres and has a reputation for being haunted. The most famous ghost associated with the theatre is the Man in Grey, believed to be the spirit of a man whose skeletal remains were discovered during renovations in the 19th century. He is often seen wearing grey clothes and a tricorner hat. His appearances are said to foreshadow major events or changes within the theatre. The Viaduct Tavern. Built in the late 19th century on the site of a former debtors' prison, the Viaduct Tavern is known for its ghostly occurrences. The most famous ghost is that of Ruth, a former landlady who was murdered by her lover in the pub's cellar. Ruth's ghost is said to be mischievous, causing objects to move, lights to flicker, and temperatures to drop. In certain areas of the pub, some visitors have also reported feeling an eerie presence or hearing disembodied footsteps. The Ten Bells Pub, located in the heart of Whitechapel. The Ten Bells Pub has a dark connection to the infamous Jack the Ripper murders of 1888. Two of Jack the Ripper's victims, Annie Chapman and Mary Kelly, were said to have frequented the pub before their deaths. Mary Kelly's ghost is rumored to haunt the pub along with the spirit of a former landlord who hanged himself in the cellar. Visitors have reported hearing unexplained noises, feeling sudden drops in temperature, and witnessing shadowy figures moving throughout the building. Oh, I need to do that. These haunted locations are just a few examples of the many eerie sites scattered throughout London, each with its own unique history and ghostly inhabitants. Exploring the city's haunted past can be a thrilling experience for those brave enough to venture into the unknown. So that's the video. If you want me to do more like this, tell me, and if you can suggest places I can look up, either, I don't know, buildings or whatever, or towns or cities, whatever, anywhere, it doesn't matter. Just put them in the comment section, your suggestions, and I'll look into it. But I don't feel very well today, so I'm going to leave it there. My sinuses are really bothering me, and I've got a cough, as you can tell. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then you want to give me a thumbs up, then please do. But other than that, thanks for watching if you got this far, and bye for now. Bye.